So today, while homeschooling our 10-year-old, 8-year-old, and 6-year-old, the most accurate description of what homeschooling is like happened. And it's funny now, but in the moment I was like, okay, so our 8-year-old, he has the beautiful language arts, and they have these writing journal entries that they have to do. And this was his assignment today. I'll just read you what it said. It says, observant people notice things. It's easy to sometimes not notice all the many little and big things that your mother, father, or caregiver does for you. Think about all the things one of these people has done for you and write about it. Make sure to expound upon your ideas. So he was like, oh, I got it, blah, 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 and takes it into the dining room table. And I was like, great, like, glad he's taking initiative. So then he brings back his journal and with all these words on it. And I was like, wow, my child that really hates writing actually wrote something without me, like, in a fight. So I was, like, really excited. I took a notebook. I was like, let me read it. He literally copied the assignment right here. It was like, I'm done. No. So then I sent him back in there. And I was like, okay, read it again. After I had already read this to him. So, he goes back in there with it, and then he comes back and he's like, I'm done. He wrote, I don't have any ideas. Do you have any ideas? And I was like, Hunter, go back in there and do it correctly. I said, read what it says and do what it says. So then he brings it back in for a third time and says, and it reads, he erased it. I'm trying to think of exactly how he said it, but he was like, I asked Jake if he would come play with me. And he said yes. So we went and played together. The end. And I was like, we don't even know a Jake. And I was like, did you even read what the assignment says? And he was like, no. I was like, I've read it to you and you were supposed to read it twice now. I said, no, I was like, I'll read it to you again. I was like, go back in there. The final time, this is like the fourth time he went back in there and tried to do it. He writes, my father is a man of God and pays the bills. My mother cooks, and they are raising me to be a man of God. And when I'm hungry, my mom cooks me food. If that is not an accurate description of what homeschooling is like, equal parts annoying and rewarding, I don't know what it is.